Uh.
Oh. Cough,
Could it
cough.
be the call of the Austin starting the stream?
Yeah, the call to action.
The call of Discord. We're currently in the streaming tab.
Yeah, exactly.
Discordo.
Discordo. Hello everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement. Taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of contestants wandering around, whether they be proper DBA contestants or otherwise, ready to help them out with that. And it's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in universe. Speaking of those challenge battles or data bounties, we have the person running them. Ballast.
Hello, I'm Ballast. I was in a bit of a mood today after some things were going down, and I was like, hey, I want to do something with friends and actively feel emotions that aren't boredom and resentment. So here we are, we're doing something that will not be making me bored, and hopefully nobody resents each other.
Yeah.
Bounty time. Beat the shit out of each other.
Beat the shit out of each other.
Let me just pull out my healing rockets.
Yeah. And just because it potentially is important, because who knows, unlike other times with Ballast Brigade, these will be the real versions of your characters, right, Ballast?
That is correct.
So any funny crits they get, they'll get to keep that prop. And who knows what other interactions may occur. Let's introduce our funny players here. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing Taliesin, my funny hero light boy. He isn't in data bounties the most frequently because he's a busy person, but you know what? He's here.
As well as recovering from wish root.
Also, yeah, he certainly is doing that. And, you know, he may or may not be doing this to build up a little tiny smidgen of that stamina up again. Maybe just a little bit. Which is hard considering some of the conditions of his wish makes it more difficult for him to get stamina for a bit. Oops.
I am so curious as to what the fuck you wished for, man.
Well, we'll find out eventually. That's me, though. We got Moomin.
Howdy. Name's Moomin. I'm here playing Emerald, a character I don't believe has shown up since pre-episode 50.
No.
He was in
like a cameo.
He was on the side.
Yeah.
He was in 99 in like a cluster of other people, but other than that, no.
Yeah. He didn't talk though. He was just there.
Yeah.
He was just T-posing at some books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Poco.
Hello, I'm playing Boko, and unlike who I've been usually playing, I'm playing the conductor, because I, in the spirit of not having played someone in a while, felt it nice to come visit the DBA again.
Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, we have Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche. Oh yeah! It's time for me to play Union again.
Yo, it's Union. So hi.
Oh yeah.
If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing, you should join our Twitch channel. Fine Dining! Link in chat. Click it. They'll be there. And with that, I believe we're good to go.
Alright. Cool. Feel free to position yourselves wherever, of course.
As funny Tally goes into battle mode.
Let me just do my own.
Alright.
Reveals. No reveals theirs before I roll my own initiative. That way it's fair, since they're not just creatures, they're people.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to be in the front here.
I am more of a support, so I will probably take to the back, but I will eventually come to the front lines to help, give you anything you might need.
Right.
I got some guns.
I have swords. And,
Oh, same. I've got a bazooka. He pulls it out of thin air.
Speaking
I
of...
have a gun too. Pal just waves around a revolver.
I see. Oh, speaking of you, by the way, looks to Union. Not
Yep.
to interrupt our little thing we're doing here, but once this is over, I guess I have a question or two for you.
I understand.
Oops. Look at that initiative.
Oh yeah, look at that oh, that 9 wasn't mine. Damn it.
You know, I felt like asking it before, but I didn't want to ask it in case I roached it. I did roach it. I'm just curious, what prof is Aaron at?
56.
Yikes, hoo boy.
His last upgrade before class 2 is 59.
Yo.
Yo,
Good
fruit
luck.
man.
Let's see. That's the hope. Let's see. No tied initiatives. That's a fucking miracle. Let me just get the music going. Is there any other little notes that anybody wants to make with each other before we begin, or should I go ahead?
I believe you're good to go ahead.
Alright, let me see. Fucking... let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this. Let me just turn it down a little bit. I said turn it down, little 20. There we go. Alright, so... any sort of combats real quick, just to confirm? Are we all good?
Only thing really is just keep in mind I have my funny
Hero
aura.
ranks, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, as a reminder for people who aren't quite familiar with Taliesin, if an enemy is within my aura as they are successfully attacked, a hero rank can be allocated either to them or the person that made the attack. It's important for many things that I and potentially you can do. So, again, just to specify, because I know it's confused, it's not if you are in the aura and you attack, it's if your enemy is in the aura and you attack them. So.
Okay.
I guess the only other important thing is technically not a start of combat, but it is literally my entire game plan. I put down tracks
Yeah.
wherever I move, and while I'm moving on them, I have double movement, except because my talent, I have triple movement.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Cool. And I guess if anybody wants a gun, or if anybody wants to give me a gun, feel free.
That is
Does a bazooka count?
from his ability, he gains 1 stamina. That's so funny.
I mean, if you want to give him the bazooka, go ahead. But
Alright.
you'll lose it.
The thing
can
is, he
make
makes
more.
bazookas
Uh,
with his epithet. So, yeah, no, it would be fine. Just if you... Yeah, I'm pretty sure bazookas would count since they are specifically... You make an explosion in a barrel to shoot a projectile, which is a gun.
Yeah. I'd classify a bazooka as a gun.
Yeah. Alright, so... what we're gonna do is Aaron is going to, of course, since he began, he's going to have his sort of session, technically speaking, go off. So let's see. Holy fucking shit! Enough
got
for
it.
everyone. A miracle. So let me just add in my devil fruit macro into my macro bar real quick. There we go. Alright, well, tosses 1 to each of his allies. There we go. I don't need to worry about divvying them since, you know, only 1 of each of you. So, you know, Aaron's feeling frisky. He doesn't care about needing the health, so he's just gonna eat his fruit immediately.
Nice.
23. Let's see. Wait, is that a... That's a D38. He only has 37 right now, so I'm gonna have to re-roll that. Because he sold one of those forever. So... 37. There we go. 22. Okay, so it did have an effect. So let's see.
I think that might be the same fruit if we're going off.
No, because it's the... Oh, wait, yeah. No, the Numa was the one taken out, so I think it might... I don't know. Um.
Probability is weird.
I'll read that later. All right. Let's see. So it's 22, which is the Hito Hito no Mi model real ass human.
Yo, you should
One
keep
off from the Yami Yami and the Tenshi Tenshi. He bites into it. It's one of those days. I see. Spits it out. Okay. Alright, whatever. He's gonna use his main action.
Oh, you
and
actually are keeping it, huh?
He can't permanently. Oh right, I forgot about his talent. I'm a fucking
That's
moron.
why I'm saying that. Listen, I
Yeah.
understand that screwed us over a little, but like,
Listen, man, it's been a while since I've actually needed to use his talent to stop himself from getting something.
yeah.
It's a reflex. So, yeah, okay, yeah, he's switching to Phoenix. My mental capacities are lower right now.
Yeah, you're all good.
Let's see. So that was his move action. Let's see. I don't think I've fought with any of you guys before, so I can't really. Let me see how that one ability works. Let's see. Okay, no. Feast of Famine requires you to have used it this combat, which okay, great restriction. Can't use that against people I've fought before. Alright, I'm just gonna hold my action to attack if somebody gets close enough. Pal's turn. Pal is going to use Reminder to move those legs, friendo. Which will succeed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1. And he's going to take his gun. He's going to squidgle around on Aurelian. Aurelian does not seem to be the most pleased about this circumstance. And then he's just going to shoot Union with a gun. Yeah, Union, you take 2 damage.
Hey, ouch! What? Did you? Is that just your hands, or did you point an actual gun, or like was that?
He pulled out an actual gun and shot you.
Where'd a gremlin like you get something like that?
I don't, man. I've been zoned out. I got it like at a kung fu martial arts place. I don't remember who handed it to me, but it's like, it's a gun. It's cool.
I
shot
gotta ask,
you.
is this a stand or is this just a thing?
That's an epithet.
Ah,
It's a
okay.
living epithet.
It's an epithet that looks like a stand.
Yeah. Basically, the TLDR moment is that Pal is the epithet freeloader, and when his last epithet user was dying, he just like stole the little bits of life force and soul that were remaining, and he was like, I don't want to go back in the cycle. That's a lot of work. So he just acts this cheap trick, moving from host to host, so that he can stay alive.
Nice.
So yeah, that's Pal. Emerald, it's your turn.
All right. Let's roll myself a gun fun. I have changed this, so it is no longer Mad Libs, but instead just random words.
I'm afraid not.
Damn. It seems this Roll20 did not properly format the way I wanted it to. Thanks. The ability is all of them? I don't know what happened there. Anyways. He's not gonna move.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's your turn then?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Raihime's turn. First and foremost for Raihime, let's just, yes. I see, that's a failure.
Unfortunate.
No box today.
Let's see. So she is going to. She's in lightning form, of course.
Yeah.
She's gonna move to over here. And centered on Union, she's gonna use. Yeah, she's gonna use regular Raigeki. I'll say it'll do 1 to both of you.
Alright. I'll just take it.
Ouch.
Alright, Aurelian's turn. Okay. I'm looking forward to coming to this place to learn some things. Didn't know I would get... He just kind of like flings his arm, Pal's holding onto it like it's a monkey bar. A piece of trash stuck to me. But, alright, whatever. And he's just gonna look over the group of you. Let's see. Tally, you would know this man. He's not like a major criminal, but like he's killed some people. He's part of mafia stuff,
Right.
you know.
Understood.
Alright, he kind of looks over at you, Taliesin. Heads or tails?
Heads.
I'll let you call. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, so if you're calling heads, he'll call tails then. He's using... Which one is it? Yeah, it's heads roll. Alright. Calling tails. Alright, yeah, he takes out a coin, flicks it at you, and he called it correctly, so you're taking 5 damage, Tally.
5. May as well give it a shot. I'm gonna try... I assume... Am I able to interrupt this, or is the weird...
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's just... He just doesn't have to roll a d20
Yeah,
to
yeah.
attack you. He just... it's basically a d2 instead.
Yep. I'm gonna try and use Hero Signal to jump over, kind of holding my shield in front of me to potentially block the blow, which... explicitly, my shield is good at blocking projectiles. And then... Or just attacks and shit. And I'm just gonna try and hit him with my basic attack if this succeeds. So, here we go with Hero. Funny.
Alright, so... not call to action. Alright, so where are you trying to move to?
Basically, I'm trying to move to, like, here to hit him.
Okay. Interrupt.
I guess I'll more specifically move here just so I can, like, flavor it that I'm dodging out of the way, you know?
Yeah. So do you roll for the basic attack
Yes, I roll for the
or...
basic attack separately.
Alright, go ahead.
So here is Truth Saber. There we go.
Alright, as you dodge his attack and then going in with your own sword, he just kind of clicks his tongue and takes out another coin and flips it. He's, again, heads or tails, Austin?
We'll go heads again.
Alright, let's see. This one is 50-50 split, and enemy calls heads. Alright, so, he basically, let me just copy, paste, because you called it right, so he does just get hit by your attack.
Okay.
First and foremost, so hero ranks will be applied.
Yep.
And so on.
Yep. If you want me to do that now, feel free, otherwise I'll just let you finish.
Go ahead
Okay,
and do that.
I'm gonna put that on myself. So that'd be 1 on me.
Yep. Let me just make it his summon, that way I delinked from his tokens. Saves. Alright, there we go. Alright, and he got hit by attack. Let me double check how much damage shaving it is for Pal. I think he takes the rounded up, so that means the Aurelian's taking that much, and Pal is taking that much. Cool. -3. Alright. And then afterwards, the coin falls to the ground and a clone of him is standing next to him. Alright. I guess he rolled a 14. I'll say that he can let it basic attack this turn, but it can't use the talent one because that's a bit too good potentially.
Yep, fair enough.
So he'll have it use heads and tails on you.
So this is 4?
I'm gonna say 3 damage
Got it.
instead.
Alright.
And that'll be his turn.
Alright.
Conductor.
Well, I suppose the best thing for me to do would be to get my friend out. If he's at least awake. Yeah, the conductor is going to attempt to summon his railroad spike.
Alright. No.
No. Unfortunate. There goes part of my game plan. So I will just spend the rest of my turn doing what I usually do. 1, 2,
Yeah, moving
3,
and
4.
setting up. Yep. Go ahead and pull him out.
Started here. Alright. And the conductor looks around now. Of all of you, I assume the Taliesin, I think your name was.
Yes.
I believe you're going to be the one moving around the most?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, then I will attempt to benefit us both, in a sense. When I can. But that will be my turn.
Alright.
Union.
Alright, so as a question, PAL counts as being in Aurelian space for, like, most things, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So I could potentially just get a lot of hero ranks, or I could do something else. What do you think, Austin?
I mean, listen, hero ranks are good. If there's some other source of damage you want to go for, feel free, but I mean, like...
It would just be summoning my guys, but I think that, like, I'm just gonna use Torpedo Terror and just pop it. So, Torpedo Terror, Bippy.
Alright,
So effectively, Union jumps up and he shoots 3 bazooka rockets. Shoots 3 bazooka rockets at 3 different targets, and effectively, I was just gonna target Aurelian, and Pal. These do 8 to 10 damage on impact. It's a once per combat.
Okay. So, do they also do damage to those around them, or is it just the 8 to each target to confirm?
It's just the 8 to 10 to each target. No
Alright,
AoE.
clone
yet.
immediately disperses because it only takes like a single hit and then dies. And then so it's 8 and to 10. I'm gonna say, I'll say that the 9 was on the coin clone, so one of them will do 8 and one of them will do 10. So which one would you like to hit which?
10 on Aurelian, 8 on Pal.
Alright, cool. So that would be... Let me double check explicitly how Pal's thing worked. No, because you're not using AoE, you're using separate target attack, so his protection wouldn't go through in that case. So yeah, no, so it's just 5, and then 13 on Pal.
Yikes.
It's fine, that's why Pal chooses stamina, because he's a stamina battery.
Oh yeah! Union spins around his bazooka, blows at the barrel as I imagine, where are you putting those hero ranks, Taliesin?
Right, so you got 3, basically. I'll put... let's put all 3 of them on you. That's fun.
Alright.
Bro, not cool at all. That hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's kind of the point with fighting.
I'll shoot you again, bitch.
Shit. Guess you're right. But can you shoot me if I run away? He runs away.
He looks at Aurelian's legs. If I make him run after you. Alright, that's your turn then, Union?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Tally.
Considering the positions here, and this is the problem with Tally having low stam now, but that's fine, that's the price I pay. I think I'm gonna use Mirror Image and just pay 1 stam, because I'll be using my movement action to move into this space. So here we go.
Yep.
Cool. So, let me pay the 1. Basically, this creates funny light clones. So...
If you are going to be moving, I'm going to use it any time real quick.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay. Because the last of the turn, I'm going to inspire you to become a train.
No.
Or I can roll a 2.
Yeah. So, point is...
Do I need to do any edits to this token?
No, because the whole thing is... Yeah, it's fine as is. The whole idea is, basically it's one of those, like, after image thing, which one's the real one, haha.
I see.
one of those things. I can swap them. They're able to move around. I think it's half of my move speed. Yeah, which
I see.
would be 3 in this case. And so, what I'm gonna do is they can't gain like hero ranks or anything. I'm just doing that to.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we know what the effect is. But for my main action, what I'm gonna do is centered on Aurelian. I'm gonna go for Guiding Light. So here we go. There it is.
Hey.
Okay. Give me a second. I was doing. Oh, I forgot that I didn't copy his coin clones. I was just taking precautions with that on the GM layer. All right. So how does this work?
So I create a funny 3x3 area, which will do multiple things, which I will explain in a moment. I was just really quickly updating my my funny Google Doc.
Does Tally get anything at this problem?
No, he does not. So let me draw the area first. So bippy boop. All right. So okay? You're still grabbing it. Basically, first off, upon initial placement, this deals 1 damage to all enemies and heals all allies for 1, while all inside immediately gain 2 hero ranks. So basically, Aurelian, Pal, and Raihime would all be taking 2 because of the crit. I would be healing for 2. No, it's supposed to be fucking healing allies. It doesn't heal me.
I'll say that on a crit you can heal.
Cool. And so, along with it, first off, before anything else, because that would count as a successful attack, now I get to allocate even more funny guys. And so...
Let me just do damage first.
You do
real
that.
Quick.
Yep.
Let's see. No, she doesn't think it's worth it. She'll just take the 2, and so will the others.
Alright. And since that counted as an attack on all 3 of them, because Pal technically occupies the same space as Aurelian, I assume, so he is within the light, which means that I'm going to put another 3 on myself, so I'm on 6. Alright. Up from here on out, basically as a free action on my turn, I can terraform the area to produce whatever sort of effect by creating structures or creating effects within it. Feats of will, as I described it. If an ally performs a thing while they're in the area, I can pay the stamina cost of that action +1 to basically assist them. And then as of my prof upgrade, whenever an enemy that is within a guiding light area gets attacked, there is a 50% chance they are affected with Link Strike, which lasts until the top of the next round, which is really bad in this combat for me anyway, because that is immediately after my turn. But basically, while you are afflicted with Link Strike, every time you are attacked, the person you get afflicted with it. Then, after that point, every time you are attacked, the person that afflicted you with Link Strike gets a chance to hit you with a basic attack regardless of range. So there's all that funny bullshit. So this area does a lot. It also counts as the area for another instance of my passive. So we're just going.
I'm gonna be real for the Link Strike thing. My brain is zoned out. So just tell me what.
I'll tell you what it does.
I'll
tell you what it does when it comes up. So all right, what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna use my free action I gain from terraforming this, and I think it's important to go for hero ranks right now. So I'm gonna go and try and create like a giant fist to punch Aurelian, from like underneath him. So here's the funny Bippy.
Alright, Aurelian is going to use his other anytime. You are fucking hammering him, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, this is just a basic attack, isn't it?
This is not a basic attack. This is a thing I get from Guiding Light, where basically I can terraform it to do an effect. And so I'm creating a giant fist underneath him to punch him.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna use 2 sides then. Let me see. Yeah, he's gonna just use the heads. He's gonna hope for the heads, I should say, because he doesn't choose which one.
Yep.
It's just based on the flip. Tails. Alright, so effectively, the terraformed action just is dragged into his coin and he just picks it up.
Okay.
I guess I will keep that in mind. He looks at it disdainfully.
Yeah, I assume nothing goes through considering the circumstance.
Yeah, no.
Alright, fair enough. There's all that, which means I get no more hero ranks, but that's fine. Let me just really quickly look over something here, because I haven't actually done this before. Let's see. You know what? Because I think this could be fun, and I haven't tried it before, I'm gonna put 5 of my ranks onto Hero Signal to try and level it up to level 4. So let me roll for that, because I do need to do that, or at least, do I? I forget if I need to roll when I'm upgrading my shit.
People who aren't, you need to roll. I know that much.
Right, yeah. Right, that was the whole thing of, like, I need to do it for the other stuff, but when I'm upgrading my stuff, I can just spend them. So, bada bing, I am down to 1, but Hero Signal is all the way up to its max, which will be important when I use it. So, there's that. And to just quickly end the turn off here, I'm gonna have the mirror image me. Well, no, it's important for me to stick around. I'll have it move to, like, over here just for a little more confusion, but other than that, that'll be me.
Alright, Aaron's turn then. Okay, let's see. He just kind of clicks his tongue. Alright, well, if this is the current case, I think we'll go with that. And he's going to take a couple steps forward. Here we go. Let me just takes in a deep breath and is going to attempt a bullet seed. No. Takes 1 cost. That's Aaron's turn. Wow, that fucking sucked. Okay, shrimp. Whatever the fucking... Oh. Alright.
That ain't a shrimp.
Okay, cowboy. Whatever.
Not use the passengers, I see. It's a refined trait.
Alright, anyway.
You mean acquired taste, mate, or like?
Let's see.
You don't taste them.
Open up Pal's.
Oh shit! I guess you're right.
Update his roll 20. Alright, Pal is going to first take his move action because he has one of those. To eat his fruit.
Yeah.
Why is it called acquired taste if you don't taste a thing? That doesn't make sense.
Usually that's reserved for wines and such. Or other foods, I suppose.
31. Let's see.
I'll be honest, I thought it would have been really funny if Pal got the real-ass human food.
Yeah. Alright, and because the Phoenix is gone, that means that 31 is actually what 32 would be. So the Neko no Mi mythical model Smelter Manticore.
That's
What?
horrifying.
It's a thing from from a session that happened that Aaron got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume.
That's a weird fruit, man. I don't want to be a cat boy or whatever the fuck. Alright, and then Pal's going to... let's see... Alright... Yeah, he's going to use his main action, and... let's see... Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, he's going to use You Got This, Buddy on Aurelian, and because Raihimi is there, he can use his upgrade of Join the Crib, bro. So I'll actually just put that into the roll 20 thing, that way I don't forget. Oh wait, no, it's because I gave him token actions. I completely forgot that I gave Pal of all characters token actions. Yes. Alright, so this is a 2 cost for Pal. And effectively, this is giving Aurelian. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so this is giving Aurelian a +2 and Raihime a +1, and then after Aurelian uses the +2 on his turn, he has a +1 as well.
Yep.
Ooh, you guys got this. Finger guns, and then just starts taking a nap on Aurelian's shoulder. Emerald.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna attempt to switch my gun to be a piercing line attack.
I'll say for at least for the next attack, yeah.
All right. Now then. Oh, close, please. Going. Yep.
All right, go for it.
Going through there. I'm going to attack. Anybody have any ideas on what kind of bullet I should use? So I can use special bullets. And I have an idea for one, but I'll do something with that after this.
Yeah. I mean,
harpoon bullet so that you drag one of them, question
My
mark.
personal suggestion would be a rubber bullet.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Raihime. But...
Oh.
Alright. A piercing rubber bullet. Alright.
And the reason that it needs to be rubber, it's not going to happen because of the fact that you're using rubber specifically. But let me just fucking... I'm posting it for the sake of your knowledge for now, Moomin, which is that... Of course, that one part didn't work. Anyway, she's effectively, she's in an L form, which means that projectiles have a 25% chance to just go through her. But since it's made of rubber, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, because that's a 6, I'll say they each take 2.
Okay. So, to work this out up next, Emerald, because you hit Raihime in the current circumstances, you get 2 of my funny thing. Feel free to put 2 yellow on you. And then also, I'm going to roll the D2 now to see if Raihime has Link Strike.
And just regardless of that, because I find it funny, I'm just going to use Seed of Vengeance real quick.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so everyone has a stored +1 seed against Emerald.
Okay. And I rolled a 2, so Raihime does have it. So basically, until Aaron's next turn, every time that Raihime is damaged, Emerald gets a chance to use a basic attack on her regardless of range.
Until Aaron's next turn?
Until Aaron's next turn. It lasts until the top of the next round.
Oh, the top 3. Okay, I was like, why Aaron's? What?
Yeah, it's the top of the next round.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, fun fact, Emerald's gun has 2 barrels, and he's gonna shoot a pesticide bullet, or herbicide bullet, sorry.
Alright. Because
hopefully...
it's immediate... I'll say, yeah, it will have the special effect, yeah. In that case, here's the percentile dice for electricity miss.
And that is specifically herbicide, so that it can, hopefully weaken Aaron's plants.
Yeah. He's used to herbicide being the thing that's trying to fuck him over. Cough, bloodstone automaton.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna... You were just warming up with the rubber shot, Emerald. You're actually shooting the herb... Everybody knows pesticides are much deadlier than rubber, of course. I'm gonna say that's gonna do 4 to each of them.
Alright, so...
Except... Raihime is gonna try to dodge this one.
Alright.
Let me just see... and then lightning body, yes. Alright. Yep. So she's going to reappear over here.
Fair enough.
And specifically, the door does still exist. Because she used that form. There we go.
Oh, good day.
Hello. Alright. So she manages to duck out of the way as she moves through space. So
Gonna
is
have
that
to
your
try
turn?
harder
then,
with the
Neil?
next one. Yep, that's all.
Alright. So her turn then. Well, this is a fun situation. Well, I think first and foremost, I have to do this. And yeah, she'll spend the extra for this. Come on, Roll20. Come on. Open the drop-down menu. I said open it. Come on, buddy.
Open sesame.
Alright, I'm just gonna cancel you out and then try it again. If you will let me. Come on, Roll20. Stop being like this. There we go. Divine Sight. +1. Okay, I guess not. Alright, there we go. Alright, so for the next 2 rounds, she gets... let me just, let's see... Where the fuck is the odd one? There it is. Yeah, okay, so for the next 2 rounds, she has... +2 to rolls, +1 to ability damage, crit range of 18+, as well as a 1-cost dodge anytime.
Okay.
That part only lasts for the next round, though. But she does have advantage on all dodges as well.
Mhm.
Alright, so, that was a... yeah, okay, I think that's a free action. Let me double check.
Bonus.
It's a bonus, yeah.
Okay, in that case. I was just making sure. Alright, let me pay the cost for that. And now what she's gonna do is... choosing Raihime was a mistake. She has so many options. Let's see.
I don't know what you're talking about. It just makes it more fun.
It certainly makes it something, I'll say that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, okay. But before that, she's gonna spend a move action to eat the fruit, because holy shit.
Yeah.
Let me just, let's see, D35. I said 35. Smiths. 31. Let's see, so that's... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so that's the Unmei Seki no Mi, which is the Pythos fruit. So she eats the fruit, and you see her body effectively shifts to be both electricity and crystal and stone at the same time. It's really trippy looking, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. So that was her move action. So with her main action, she's going to use... Alright, yeah. She's going to use Burning Compromise on the conductor.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Alright, so... this will be doing 5 initial damage to you because of her +2 ability damage from Divine Sight. Oh no, sorry, it's doing 4 damage to you because it's +1, +2 rolls. as well as because of her thunder body physiology form, you're also taking another 2 damage. So in total, you're taking 6 and a status that will do damage to you on your turn.
Lovely.
All right. I assume you already took the damage, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. And then last but not least, similar to our good buddy that made the mirror clones, she's going to use Flash Before Thunder. I'm just going to post that instead of navigating through token action hell. Let's see. So she's going to spend 5 stamina as just a multitude of lightning clones are filtered from her body. Let me just, let's see. Clone. This is the Clone Wars. Let's see, save settings. Me just delete that stamina and all that way we don't get confused. Copy, paste, paste. And
I didn't realize you could make that many.
it's up to her movement, and her movement's currently, I think, 8 or 7. I don't remember if she's an average or spell build. She's an average, so she's currently at 7 movement, so yeah.
Every round to create after images, after name, action to create after. The wording seems a little weird.
Yeah, it's basically you spend an amount of stamina up to your movement to create that many after images.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. And that is her turn. So Aurelian. Aurelian is not exactly sure of this scenario.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, you know. He is sure that he needs stamina though, so he's going to take his move action and eat a fruit, which means that it's now a D34. And the fun thing is, I'll post talent. I'm not entirely sure how it works since there's physically separate bodies. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, so Aurelian got the Kage Kage. That's a pretty good one. Alright, so Austin, in your sort of opinion, how exactly would you say Sukasa Mikasa works in this scenario? Because it specifies beneficial effects, so I assume that the negative effects of 2 devil fruits would not be applied.
Yeah, no, that's just how Sukasa would work.
Alright, so yeah, so Pala gets another 3 stamina and has half effectiveness of the Kage Kage, you know what I mean? Which is pretty good. Let me see. Let me open up the Kage Kage.
I can't believe Aurelian just got wallied by your own character.
I mean, the thing is, it doesn't steal it. It's just he also gets it.
Yeah. Very specifically, Pal just also gets some. He's like, yo, can I get in on this? And, you know, like...
Yeah.
With Wally, I mean, I guess on one hand you could call a weed a freeloader.
Yeah, you know. Alright, so free action. Aurelian's just gonna detach his shadow real quick.
Yeah.
Aurelian. Let me just. Let's see. Save settings. Alright, there we go. Because of the Kage Kage's passive. Let's see. It's basically let's see. Alright. He's going to... Yeah. The Shadow Aurelian is going to move to over here. And because it has the user's basic attacks, with half damage rounding up. It's going to also use heads will roll because it doesn't have a defect because it doesn't take damage from coins. So it's going to call heads.
I guess I'll also.
I see that fails.
I will also say for the future, if it means anything, as a reminder that there's the two funny clones, so it's supposed to be like difficult to tell which.
Yeah, no, it was aiming at this one, but it basically flicks the coin. It goes towards the light and it just dissolves the attack as it would aim closer.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Aurelian's move action and a free action. Honestly, yeah, he's not really feeling like staying in this area, so he's just gonna take his main as a move and back the fuck up.
Fair enough.
So, Conductor, your turn.
Well, I'm in a small pickle. Well, might as well just bait it out. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing and try to summon my pet spike.
Alright. Yep.
Cool. Is that enough for it to act?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm gonna pay 2, 3, and then 2. The 2 specifically for Spike's passive. Where I can pay 2 to have be able to lay tracks. And then I'm gonna do the smart move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sup?
Hello, I'm not exactly feeling 100%. I hope this works though. As Spike's gonna try to make a large, loud train noises straight down.
No.
No. I guess it's just gonna move then, cause oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 6, sorry. I can only go 6. And then that will have to be my turn.
Alright. Union.
Kinda wonder if I could turn one of those train tracks into a bazooka to try and nab her, but I don't really think that'd work too effectively.
Not too likely.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna...
By the way, Union, is there anyone in
Sup?
particular you're thinking of attacking?
Not in particular.
I'll follow your lead then.
Alright. You know... Spending hero ranks is kind of like vague and more related to your stuff, right?
It's not vague because it would still follow the same leveling system. So if you are trying to spend your hero ranks to upgrade your abilities, it would take 1 to upgrade it to level 2, 3 for level 3, and 5 for level 4. And you are able to upgrade your abilities by taking properties of my abilities and applying them to yourself.
Right. So, like, your guiding light area, right?
Yes. What about it?
You can terraform it,
Yeah.
and, like, the area counts as, like, your hero zone,
As
right?
my passive aura, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 ranks. That'll get me up to, like, level 2, right? Or does level 2 not exist?
That'll get you to level 3, because the base is considered level 1, level 3 is the mid one after that. So, spending 3, you have to roll for it, because you have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna use this to do on my sniper satellite to give it properties of like the guiding light area. Bippy. There we go.
All right, so yeah, feel free to take those off of you, but you do get that.
Yep. So now I'm gonna use sniper satellite.
All right.
Bippy.
So who is
All
this
right.
targeting?
Sniper satellite doesn't target anyone. It just 2 bazookas zip out and take position in 2 spaces within 4 range of me. And they have basically, if anyone gets within their range of 3 spaces, they get shot at.
Does that apply immediately, or would it be if
No,
they
no, no.
enter
It's
afterwards?
just if they enter after.
Alright. Go ahead and send it down then.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use hounds for this because I don't have an asset. Just and I'll give them a funny aura, so it's and I think I'll put the other one.
Let me copy it first.
Yeah, thank you. Since it has to be within 4 of me, like here.
Alright.
And they have 5 stamina each. Alright. And if an attack moves within the range of these guys, it can't. Actually, I'll put this fella, more like here. But if an attack moves within the range of these fellows, then I can sort of have it, be able to do an attack with that sort of element later. And because I spent hero ranks on them, maybe Taliesin can terraform them like his guiding light areas, and maybe they count as hero rank zones. ? Don't really know.
I am potentially. I mean, yeah, you are at level 3, so
Yeah.
you could.
I got split between Poco and what you were saying. Okay, so you were ending the status by paying 1, right, Poco?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. And then what were you saying, Roche?
I was just saying that I was going to, because I spent the 3 hero ranks earlier, maybe Taliesin can do stuff with these as if they were guiding light areas,
I'm gonna say those are pretty big areas to be turned into guiding lights.
Well, I
to be
imagine it would
honest.
only be a 3x3 around them, but like I spent the bunch of ranks, so I was just thinking maybe he could change them a little bit, or maybe like I don't know.
Being able to augment the snipers, I'd say yes, but
Yeah, I could-
treating them as actual zones, no.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fine by me.
Yeah.
And are you gonna be?
And then I guess I could move. I'm thinking of either going back into the guiding light zone or going somewhere else. I'm not really sure.
Feel free to decide, but as you do that, I see you're going for more of the setup angle. Fair enough. I was planning on going on the offensive, so I'll try and do that before my chance is lost. And I'm gonna try and use Hero Signal now, to basically, let me post the level up effects, and there are a lot, so I'll just say what's important after I post them, because I am all the way to level 4. So first off, on level 3, I don't have to be targeting a damaging source. I can just do that. And if this works, a lot of ranks and damage will be allocated to a bunch of places. So I'm going to be chasing after Aurelian here, trying to go basically 1.53 Bippy and end up here, which will be triggering the level 2 effect of placing a hero rank on Aeron, Pal, and Aurelian. And if this succeeds, also dealing 4 damage to them. So let's roll for it. Bada bing. Maybe slightly.
Okay. Let's see. So you're technically targeting Aurelian
Yes,
with this,
I
right?
am targeting Aurelian.
All right, he's going to use 2 sides then.
Okay.
Let's see. Tails. All right, yeah, no. So I'm afraid in that case, you end up starting to move, but then like you get stopped like here,
Okay.
and the rest of the effect is stored within the coin, which he picks up.
I see. I guess I'll ask because my path was specifically I was going here. Would I end up here or would I end up here?
Okay. So if you were going like, okay, so you were trying to get here, right?
I was
Or, like-
I was going this path was the way I was going.
So is it okay? You just take a movement as opposed to going straight for the source.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
He like zooms towards it.
I see. I'd say you'd be in that case, you'd be here then.
Okay, if that's the case, I'll ask, do I get the level 4 thing of dealing 4 damage to Aaron?
No, because it just absorbed the effect in its entirety as you remove it effectively.
Fair enough. All right, just making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine by me.
I'll mark these guys with the funny this, and then I guess. Do I get anything for moving in the guiding light area?
You don't get anything inherently. I haven't done the I haven't upgraded it to the point where you do get the stuff for starting in it, but I can do stuff. I can assist you with your actions if you're within it. It counts as my aura, so if you're attacking someone with it,
right.
So
You know what?
Union or
I'll move here, and that'll be my turn.
all right, Valley.
Alright, hits my turn. Let's see, because I have 1 rank. I could do that, which wouldn't be good. I think... Okay, yeah. What I'm gonna do then is... I guess, how's Aurelian looking? It's a bit weird to tell with Pal, I assume, but...
Give me a second. I'm working on making a
Yep,
shadow
go
Pal
for
for
it.
whenever it gets to his turn. He looked like he's definitely taken a little bit of a beating, but he seems okay enough.
Okay enough? Alright, so he's not, like, on death's door or anything, so...
No, not close.
Yeah, listen, I didn't know Aurelian's stam threshold, so what I think I'm gonna do is I am gonna go for spending the 1 hero rank I have on Strike Them Down to bring it to level 2. And there we go. Okay. Which means, yep. Alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Strike Them Down on Aaron, and just jabbing this sword into him. I don't think I have any extra effects I can do with it, but I am going to go for Strike Them Down. Which probably doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
Unfortunate. Alright, well, that is my turn. I can take a movement and do shit at least, and unfortunately I'm not in the area, so I can't assist with that. My bad. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna have Taliesin use his move action, kinda move over here to, give the impression of flanking Aurelian. And then I'll use my free action thing, swap the 2 guys, because that's what I can do with them. Nothing looks like it's changed, but, that's how that goes. And then I'll use the terraform of the area. We'll just go for a little bit, manifest a little, pillar on me to do some self-healing. Alright, cool, I at least get this.
Yeah, that doesn't cost anything.
No,
right?
it's just an action thing I can do while the area's on the field.
Alright, is this fast healing or just regular
Just
healing
regular
you're going for? Also, you'll heal for 3.
Alright, I'll take
Would
it.
this put this on my sniper guys as well, or no?
What?
Because he used the hero rank thing to make it so that the snipers, I could terraform them, so he's asking of if all of them correlate to the same effect, or if it's, separate.
I'd say they would be separate instances that you could fuck with.
Alright, would I be able to do multiple fuckwits on my turn, or do I just have the 1?
Give me a roll.
Alright, let's see.
I'd say you'd need to put some hero ranks into the ability before you could do that.
Okay,
then.
fair enough. If that's the case,
Alright.
Technically with the free action that I had to do that with, or the way it is, I technically could move. Which would be good. No, I'm gonna stay right here, so that'll be my turn.
Alright, so you're on turn then. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. He's going to attempt to use an ability. And at the very least, on Emerald, it has a +1. As he focuses and is going to attempt to reap what you sow. Oh boy, would you look at that! A critical hit!
Right.
Let me just, it doesn't give me proficiency, but I'm still playing my theme. Fuck you. Let me just, crits, play PCs. Where the fuck is everyone's theme? Oh, it's E. What am I talking about? Of course it's not going to be the first one. Alright. This is going to be doing 4 damage to Emerald, 4 damage to Conductor, and 4 damage to Tally, because I was going to do this even with the clone, because that way he didn't care, because it's a clone, it still gets cut in half.
Fair enough.
Because that's doing a total of 12, and heals for half, that gives him +6, so total of +3 from what he was at before. And because he crit, well, Mr. Taliesin, I assume, from the feeling that I had cutting through you, I'm pretty sure that's the real flesh and blood you. Let me see if I can get something from you real quick. And he's going to use cross-pollination on you.
Alright. Well.
Oh boy, would you look at that!
Oh no.
Let me just
get that crit going.
Oh no.
Natural 20. Wonderful. Very wonderful.
You finally have a go-to special that isn't a Zoan.
Tally. Fucking wonderful. Thank you for this blood sample. As he says, he coughs up blood from the amount of energy of 7 coughs he's getting from draining this from you.
No problem, I suppose.
Fucking, that is, talk about a great nat 20. I am so happy. Irreverent, even. That is...
Makes it worth it for you.
That makes this entire thing worth it. I hope you're prepared to have fun with Sabo the Archipelago whenever you reach it, buddy.
Alright, pal, I'm pretty close from what I understand.
Yes. Yes, it is, Rush. Yes, it is.
Fucking knew it.
Well, with that out of the way, let me just, he looks at the sniper. I don't feel like dealing with that, so he's just gonna take a couple steps on out. Today is a good day to meet me. Fucking wonderful day, even. It's always a good day to be me, because I'm fucking cool. Yeah. Anyway, Shadow, go do some stuff. If the Shadow could talk, it would be like, sure. It's going to, because it has halved effectiveness, I'm going to say it only has half of Pal's move speed. But because it actually can move, it can actually move. It's a Christmas miracle.
Emerald, no.
Hello.
So it's going to try and slap Emerald. Emerald, you take 1 damage because its basic attack is at half effectiveness.
Did you just slap my ass?
I don't know, did I? I wasn't paying attention. Pal
Buenos.
says for the Shadow.
Buenos dias, Emerald.
Let me see. Let's see.
I think George knew how to speak Spanish.
No, not that one. Fucking the one above it. No, what am I talking about? I wasn't trying to click that one either. My brain is in a fucking state, guys. There we go.
You're just so
This
happy
one.
you got that fruit.
Yeah, yes, I am. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check how the Kage works. Let's see. Because he's got halved again, I'm gonna say the auxiliary effects don't apply, so it's just the damage. So yeah, no, the Shadow just kind of slightly slapped you. Alright. And then Pal's actual turn.
Slapping Emerald's other cheek.
No. He's gonna use Reminder on Aurelian, first and foremost. Yep. Aurelian has 5 movement. Just so that we can skirt the edge of this aura. He's gonna go here, and then go here. I told you I'd shoot you, fucker. Union, you take 1 damage as a bullet grazes your cheek.
I don't very much appreciate you.
Not many people do. But I don't fucking care. Emerald.
Alright. Moving away from this thing. And I'll be right here. Out of there.
Hello.
What's up?
I am gonna try and switch my gun so that instead of a bullet, it shoots out a chain horizontally.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. And then I am going to shoot that chain so that it will attempt to wrap around Aaron and Raihime and as many of the lightning clones as I can. And I'm going to apply a rubber adhesive to the bullet.
Alright. Go for it.
Yeah!
Alright. Alright. So Aaron can't do a shit about that, but so are you trying to focus more on the chain being able to group, or are you also trying to do damage inherently besides that?
So what I'm trying to do is deal some amount of damage with the chain hitting, but also the fact that it's a metal chain and it's hitting someone made of electricity to shock Aaron.
Alright, yeah, no, that part will just go through. I'm just confirming for the other's sake. Alright, alright, she is going to basically, as the chain starts to be attached to the lightning clones and go through them, they're just going to try and roll to disperse along the chain since it's still being shot out of the gun to try and do some recoil to you as well, effectively.
Okay.
Alright. It's not going to do much since it's covered in rubber, but it will do a little bit. But it is still doing damage to both Aaron and Raihime.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I think I imagine this a bit differently, but...
Yeah, no, it's more like... It's basically, as you're shooting it, it does hit Aaron. Oh, sorry, that's GM. Fucking... it basically, you're shooting it, it wraps around, right, is what you're going for, right?
No, what I was trying to do is that it shoots it all at once in a horizontal line, so that it hits them both at the same time. So it shoots out like this, and then wraps around when it hits them.
Okay. In that case, because the thing is that they... That's a very weird angle.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say with that, in that case, they're not dispersing into the chain, if that's the case, because it would hit... Because basically it would hit Aaron and, like, this one first, effectively, is what it would do. So he will take contact damage for that. It's more like he's doing a line of chain, and it's just hitting forward and then wrapping around is what it is, Conductor, effectively.
Yeah.
Due to just the force of hitting contact and thus having to wrap around. So Aaron will take extra from that, but the other clones are just dispersing into the ground. That way he doesn't fucking get electrocuted to death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that because of the rails are like regular rails and have the metal rods, right, Poco?
They're pretty much normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in that case, because one of them was also on the rail, you're gonna take 2 damage, and so is Sniper and Spike, as it just dispersed and traveled through the tracks.
The Sniper does float, if that matters.
Oh, if then Sniper's not taking damage then. And then Raihime is going to use her dodge attempt that she got from the Divine Sight. Yep, so she just manages to fucking Matrix duck underneath it.
I'll state as well, because of the rubber adhesive thing that crossed into this area, this Sniper has properties of rubber, and because the Scythe crossed in this area,
yeah,
I'm gonna...
I understand.
Yeah.
So it has the property of rubber and gun.
Yeah.
So she takes the cost, but Aaron is taking a total of 8, but Raihime herself manages to duck out of the way before the chain would actually hit her.
What about... Oh wait, no, I couldn't do that again because it'd be a different effect. Never mind. That's it then.
Alright. In that case, Rahime's turn. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna go. Okay, yeah, she's going to take a step and end up here because of the door. And then she's going to move to be over here.
Okay.
And then she's just going to basic attack Tally and Emerald.
Alright.
Alright. And that is a 10, so it's just going to be doing the 4 to you, Tally, and then 2 to Emerald.
If that's the case, I'm gonna attempt to hero signal out of the way here, as I'm gonna zoom over to, well, I mean, I don't have to, no, I'm just gonna, well, fuck, I guess this would still hit Emerald. Moomin, how are you looking? Do you want me to try and stop this, or, like...
I mean, I'm fine.
Alright. If that's the case, then...
Emerald has, like, a max of 40.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just working off of my own stamina here.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to use Hero Signal, but instead of targeting Raihime, I'm going to target Aaron, moving myself here, and then attack him. So, let's give this a roll. Okay. Now, here's the thing, Ballast, I want
This
to
would
ask.
still be doing the 2 to Emerald, just
Yes,
to confirm.
it would. But I want to ask something important here, right? So, the thing is that with the level up I have to strike to hero signal rather, level 3, right? I can choose to have the initial roll for this ability be used for the basic attack, which I will. And I'm going to assume that in that case, right? While Taliesin is in the area, his basic attack has an extended crit range of 17 plus. That's a 17. I assume since I'm attacking here, that doesn't apply?
That would not apply.
Alright, just making...
Because you rolled for the movement, then the 17 is also just the roll for the attack, but you don't have the modifier anymore.
So if that is the case, with the way that Hero Signal is right now, along with avoiding the attack, so I suppose resolve the Raihime attack first if there's anything else, and then I'll
Emerald takes 2 and you take 2 costs.
Yep, okay.
That's all
so
that
then,
happens.
I move here. Since I moved past adjacent through Aaron, he gets hit for 4, which is going to give me a rank. Then, before anything else, Aaron and Raihime each get a rank because they are both within 2 spaces of me. And then Aaron gets hit by my basic attack, dealing another 5 to him, which is going to give me another rank.
Why does this... I understand that it's a rank system, but you're not even at 30 prof. That's... What the Christ, my dude?
It's very strong, I'm aware. If I have a move action...
Sure,
move well.
Aaron takes 9 damage, sure.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck?
It's pretty good. You don't need me to move? Alright, gotcha. I mean, I can move if you want me to. Like, I can... It is... Yes?
If it's not impossible to be up 1 space.
I mean, if either A, if you'll allow me to, I'll just be here instead of where I was before, and if not, and this is locked in, you can just hold till after me, and I can move.
I'd say it's locked in.
Alright, well
IMO.
then, yeah, if that's the case, then
That's
you can
fair.
just hold after.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
So... What was her movement and main? Let me double check something real quick. Let's see. Alright, yeah, no, that's gonna be Raihime's turn for now. Aurelian's turn. He's going to have his shadow. Yeah, no, because real Aurelian's closer to the fake Taliesin, he's gonna have the shadow go after the real because he doesn't know which is which, and it's more efficient for him to go after the clone.
Gotcha.
While the shadow goes to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not the smartest move, considering light man and all of that.
Fair enough.
So Shadow Aurelian is going to use heads will roll again. Let me see. Let's go with Tails. Tails never fails. Come on, Tony. Come on. Stop being a piece of shit. God fucking Christ. Heads will roll. Tails. I said choose tails. There we go. There we go. So yeah, no, you're taking 5 tally.
5?
Oh no,
Alright.
sorry, it's 3.
3?
Because it's
Yeah. Alright.
Shadow's half.
Yep. Got it. Ouch.
Yep. And then Aurelian is going to go and Aurelian's going to target the fake tally because he doesn't know for sure. And he's going to use a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Alright. So he flicks the coin and it fucking goes straight into the tally. It would take 7 damage if it could take damage.
Yeah, no, it just disperses into little light particles.
Just kind of looks at it, just kind of, doesn't seem all too plussed about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so.
And he's then going to take a move action. And his turn is over. Conductor.
Just gonna hold until after my friends.
Alright, if that's the case... I mean, that's kind of weird. Would you allow me to use any time before my turn officially hits?
No. I'm
Alright.
gonna say.
In which case... let me take a look at my... basic attacks. You know what? I'll give it God's honest try. So... Union's gonna move here. He's going to use his basic attack, which is effectively swings his bazooka like a tonfa, and he's just, it does deal knockback on high rolls. I kind of just want to try and knock him back into here.
Mm-hmm.
Bit B.
Alright. Alright. Aurelian's
Oh,
going to use
and my
his...
talent would trigger, but you do your thing.
What is the talent?
Effectively.
Rolls of 15, small turret pops up. Alright, so does that happen simultaneously, or how does that work?
It's 2 separate instances, so it would happen slightly after, effectively.
Alright, just making sure. Aurelian, as you try to smack him towards your turret, he's going to use 50-50 split. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Alright. So he flips the coin in the air, you call heads, but it is tails, so you end up hitting his clone, and he is perfectly fine. With your attack missing him. So give me another. It's going to be a lot easier. I'm going to roll it twice effectively. But give me another heads or tails, because it's effectively to see if your silver hand is aiming at the coin clone as it's targeting.
Alright. Heads again.
Alright, give me a second. 1T coin flip. I'm gonna actually have it be 2T because you get advantage on this one. Okay, roll 20. Oh, that's because one of them was not a correct thing. God damn it. Copy /R. There we go. God fucking. Do I have to make it caps? I guess I have to make it caps.
Yeah, it's shit like this is usually case sensitive.
Roll20 is a pretty splendorous program.
/R2. So that is heads and heads. So you got it correct completely. So that's 4 damage, right? Oh yeah, 'cause you got
2 to
15.
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 4. So 2 to him
Alright.
and 2 to Pal.
Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna like. Let me check how this is worded. Yeah. As a question, because the clone was technically hit by me, would that count as something I hit for my passive?
What does that mean?
So whenever each time Union deals damage to a new target, which resets when all targets have been hit, he gains 1
Yeah,
thing.
it would.
Okay, so now he's at 4 things. At this point, Union's gonna turn his data shoe into a bazooka so that maybe he can launch himself this way, back into the safety of his zone. Bippy. No, okay.
Good toss.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Tally.
Tally. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Well, working off that, I know I need to move, which I can do, but how do I want to go about things first? Realistically, it's good to just set this up, so I think what I'm gonna do is go once again, try and use Strike Them Down on Aaron. Once again, fail. So that's not gonna work. Fine enough. Okay. Let's... I mean, I could do Hero Signal, but I want to save that just in case. So we're gonna... I'm gonna have the funny guiding light area create like a little mini catapult to try and fling like, light construct rubble onto Aaron to just deal some damage.
Alright, go ahead.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll say it'll do 3.
3. Alright, I'll take the rank
Are
and
you
put it on
gonna-
myself. What's up?
I was gonna ask if you were gonna try to do the hero rank thing to let you terraform these fellows as well.
I could. How many ranks do you think I would need to spend to give that to them?
What is your leveling system for that ability?
Basically the way it works is I can give one rank to bring them to level 2, 3 ranks to bring them to level 3, and 5 ranks to bring them to level 4. When fucking Union upgraded
When I
them.
did it, they're both
Wait.
level 3 already.
I was asking specifically for the construct ability. What is the ranks? What are the special effects you get at each rank?
Oh, at each rank, basically at rank 2, so 1 hero rank, I'm able to connect a member of my party to the area, which means that whenever I do something that terraforms the area...
I'd say it would just be the 1 then,
Okay.
because you're effectively putting them online.
Got it.
With that, is what I would say.
Well, then in that case, what I'll do is I'll spend the 1. In this case, I'd say I'd probably have to roll. So let me...
It'll be easy.
Yeah. So there's this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll spend that 1 on this.
Do you want to spend it from yourself or from somebody else?
I'll spend it from myself. So
Okay.
this top sniper, I'm gonna be able to modify it now, which what I'll do is I'll give it a... It's a bazooka, so it's weird, but I'm gonna give it like a scope so that it has a bigger range. So bada bing.
Oh, Pogger.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm gonna say its range decreases by 5 feet.
Unfortunate.
God
Well,
damn it.
I tried.
It's
so
fine.
I'm gonna take my movement action, go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the area here, and that'll be me.
Alright. Conductor.
Alright, so start my turn. I'm paying 2 so Spike can put down tracks.
Alright.
as well just get as much as I can. I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put them down in a second as I'm attempting to run this way. That's my dying breath. No, I just go away. Oh, that didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna have to put down tracks myself. Which is a sad state of affairs. And none of my allies are nearby, so that's a bad idea. Okay, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Those 4, 4, 4. Since I have triple movement on tracks, I'm just gonna do that pattern. Put me down here and let me put tracks over here. I guess I'm just gonna. I'm not even in range of Aaron, honestly, so I'm just gonna hold my basic attack. Unless you want me to hold my action for the other thing movement, if you want me to try to do that now.
I'd say let's wait just a bit for that.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hold my basic attack for if someone gets in range.
Aaron's going to use a move action to switch to hybrid form for the Phoenix. And then he's going to use his main action. Alright, well, considering I just got the shit beat out of me, I'm gonna focus on fixing myself, because what the fuck? Let me just... Where the fuck is Phoenix Fruit? There it is. So he is using this to only target himself, so it has a +2 to the roll.
Yep.
Alright, so that's a 13, and here is the 2d6. Alright, so that's 9 total, so he heals for 5 from what he is currently.
5 from what he is currently. Okay. I think because it is something that I can do. No, never mind. Carry on.
Alright, well that's a certain because he had to use his main and move to do that.
Well, then if that's the case, actually, right, you're wrong, right? Sorry, I misunderstood. I forgot, okay. So, what I'm gonna try and do is, I'm gonna try and spend the ranks on Aaron, both of them, which, if this works, I will be dealing 3 to him. So, let me go, bada bing, it'd be 2.
Yeah, sure, you deal 3.
Cool. Alright, then he no longer has the ranks.
Yep. Just kinda, oh yeah, I feel better. Oh, motherfucker! He looks to Tally, you piece of shit!
We're fighting after all.
Yeah, I mean, we're fighting, because I swear to God, I'll beat your ass.
Is that really a way to talk about the person that you just so happened to steal the blood sample from?
I wouldn't say still, I would say appropriated. And you're lucky that you... Fucking 3 damage. You're fucking so close. Oh wait, no, that's only in full form, so never mind. That one doesn't even come up. I'll test that one later. Anyway, fine, sure, fuck it, whatever. Doesn't mean it wasn't a cheap blow.
It was. I'll admit to that.
Bell's turn. Speaking of cheap blow... The shadow tries to slap Talzin and loses its arm.
Oh, a shame. Perhaps next time you shouldn't bring your shadow into the light.
Let me just see how much damage Pal takes from that as his own shadow, as his own arm starts to, that takes some damage. He looks to the distance. What are you doing over there, you idiot?
Entering the law, apparently.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, he's gonna try to shoot you, Union. Union, you get
Yup.
fucking shot. You're taking 3 this time.
Yup.
Giddy up, buddy. Alright, let me pay the 1 cost and then move them. Let's see.
At least my snipers are making it inconvenient to move around them, but not much
so
else.
Emerald.
1 second.
Yep.
Actually, Poco, I think we may want to do this just now. So
I didn't
guess-
save my stored action.
It's fine. If you want to switch out, it's fine. I'll let you.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, team tech.
Team tech. So. Oh, 1 sec. So, Aaron is like half Phoenix right now.
Yeah, more or less.
Alright, does that mean he's like some semi on fire?
Yes. It won't damage you, but if for the sake of it, yes.
Okay. Actually, I guess important question then. Would I still have the chains thing?
Yeah, the chain is still kind of like semi-wrapped around him, yeah. Or if you're asking, is it still doing chain bullets?
Yeah.
Uh,
Although if
rolled
it's
high,
wrapped
right?
around him, I can actually do something else with that, so that's fine.
yeah. I think you rolled high for it anyway, so I'd say if you want to, yeah, you could.
Alright, I'm actually gonna try and change it to, yeah, I'm gonna try and change my... Actually, I don't need to, in that case. No, but I am. Sorry. I'm gonna try and change my bullets, specifically to be, spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like one really long spike. Ugh.
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna say you just take costs, because there's not really anything I could think of on fucking you over with that.
Yeah, alright. So I'm just stuck with the chains then. In that case, I am going to Ruinous Ricochet round the bullets, or the chain, funny how that works, to bounce, or to ricochet off of, I guess, somewhere on the fucking ground, tackle Aaron, and bring him down onto the tracks. And I am gonna, I guess, just use glue bullets or
Alright.
something to make them stick.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let me see. Alright. Yeah, no, you just shoot him and he gets... I swear to God, I thought I fucking did tobacco on this one, I swear to God. I'll say it'll do 5 damage to him, and he's currently stuck to the tracks.
Alright.
Okay. And then the follow-up is, I think you know where this is going, but...
Yeah, you're gonna run him over.
Yeah.
Just enough. So I'm just gonna zoom by. I'm just gonna try to run him over.
Alright, roll for it.
Oh, come on, pal.
Ramming speed!
Oh, thank God.
So how much does this do?
The number of spaces I moved,
So how much
This-
is this doing?
16, and I'm taking half the damage dealt, rounded up as cost.
Alright, yeah, no, you do 16. He's super unconscious.
Hey.
Almost to the point of death. As you ram into the unconscious man tied to the tracks.
A little morbid, but good work, I suppose.
Why, thank you. I would have had a harder time if it weren't for the setup of Emerald here. So thank you for that.
After Emerald
Happy to be
attack, he was at
obliged.
5. He was at 8, so which is why he was like, I need healing.
That's
By the way,
fair.
I like to. I'd just like to say, I imagine when Aaron enters, the sniper just sort of beep beep beep, and then Union like lowers in, like no, Let's not add insult to injury.
Uh-huh.
I guess
While
I'm
I
glad I didn't add more damage with the second bullet then.
Is that your turn, then, Emerald?
And then I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it.
Alright. Sure, you'll get one, I guess.
Cool. Emerald's first comp.
We call this team tech train robbery. Hands up. Alright, let's see. Raihime. I can start closing some sheets now. Where the fuck is everyone? There it is. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that would end, so she doesn't have Divine Sight going on anymore. In which case, it's a perfect opportunity to use Divine Sight.
No
we're just gonna use
way!
the base. Come on, roll 20. Come on. Let me use the ability. Alright, yep, -2. So she now has +2 rolls, +1 ability damage, and crit range of 18+. And what she's gonna do is, let's see. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Yeah, okay. She's gonna go and... Yeah, she's gonna go here. And she's going to use a effective an upgrade called Puzzling Puzzler. This piece is the wrong piece, which is basically she just can, once per combat, she can use the secondary form of something of the form that she's not currently in.
Okay.
She's going to use Burning Compromise. And she's going to use Ancient Book form. And that is a crit.
Okay, so this is dealing how much?
This would be doing, because it has +1 ability damage and is a crit, this would be doing 8.
Well, in that case, I have no choice. I'm gonna try and hero signal, doing a flippy dippy over her. Well, actually, no. How exactly is this attack coming out?
Basically, she's putting her hands together, creating energy, and then palm striking you.
Alright, if it's a palm strike, I'm gonna try and swiftly dodge to the side here, and using hero signal and then just retaliate. So here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not gonna be a crit, but...
Alright, so your basic attack is considered an epithet effect,
yes,
right?
it is considered an epithet effect.
Alright, she's going to try and use Sealed Away then. You'll still be taking some partial damage, but this is just to see how the full interaction goes.
And then
Alright.
I guess I'll also ask, as we're resolving this, I'm gonna proc the hero rank honor to deal some damage and maybe shake her off her game a little bit.
Okay.
So it'd be 1, so it'd be dealing 2 if this worked.
Yep. Alright, so... How much is your basic attack?
My basic attack is 5 damage.
Alright, so in that case, she'll be taking... I'm gonna say... Are you trying to use the hero ranks to specifically stop the anytime?
To
or
stop the
her-
anytime.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say it's because the thing is she just fully takes the hero ranks effect, so she takes 2 for that and +1 cost, so -3 there. I'm gonna say she still manages to... I'm gonna say, because of the way the Sealed Away works, because she did roll a success.
Yes.
I'm just going to say, because it does just flat out negate it, but I'm going to say she doesn't completely convert it into healing, so she only recovers a little bit.
Okay.
So she still ends up net negative in that situation.
Understood.
And then in total, including cost, you're going to be taking 4 and then this status as well.
Okay, and then I'll ask what that does in a second, but as she sealed away my thing, I assume I don't get the slash on or anything, or do I still get that?
if you're talking about the hero signal,
Yeah.
that was the hero signal that she was sealing, effectively.
Well, yeah, and
because
so
basically you attack her and then it's absorbed into
So
her
what I'm
instead.
saying is that didn't go through, right?
No.
And then I guess I'll ask, does the funny 4 damage passing adjacent thing work either or not?
I'm going to say, since that's part of it, no.
Would it work on Shadow, Pal, and Aurelian, or just not at all?
I would say it will work on them, yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, I got the attacks on them, so I'm going to put 2 ranks on myself.
Let me double check how the Kage works, because I think, let's see.
Or I guess actually it would be 3 ranks because Shadow Pal's in there, so it counts as 2 instances, so I'd be a 5.
Yeah, I'll say that they each take, like, the actual bodies take 2, but the ranks would be applied to the shadows. Unless you're putting it on yourself or whatever.
Yeah, I'm putting all of the ranks on myself.
Yep. Alright, and then the effect of the DOT is you take 1 damage per turn, or you can spend 4 stamina and give her 4 stamina to stop
I
it.
don't have that stamina to spare, so I'll take the 1 damage. Is it per my turn or
It's per turn, which is why I used that variant specifically.
I see. Well, would I be able to give you the 4 stamina at any other time, or do I have to give it
No,
right
I think
now?
it has to be... let me double check how it works. Or they may pay Rye 4 stamina to immediately stop the DOT, but they can only... No, it has to be on your turn.
It has to be on my turn that I pay it.
Yes.
Okay, well, then in that case, I can potentially do something about it, but for now, I'll have the status.
Alright, so Aurelian's turn, you will be taking 1.
Okay.
So Aurelian is going to move his shadow the fuck away from you. And the shadow is then going to just try and basic attack the conductor. Let's see, it's a roll. Gonna call heads. That's fail. Always gotta call tails. It's just you gotta do it. Let's see. How far away are you? 6. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's just continue to move then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to use win-win situation on. Yeah, let's use it on Union. And let's call... No, wait, no, it's not a call situation. It's just whichever it is what it does. Alright, so yeah, no, Union, you're taking 7.
Yep.
And
Aurelian's starting to... Actually, you know, Pal's going to try and use... here's looking at you. Just so he can lower that cost a little bit, right? Yep, so in that case... he does not take that cost, but Pal does. For a bit there, as he was expending the energy, Aurelian seemed to be starting to breathe a bit heavy, but after Pal focused, it seems to be a bit better now.
as Aurelian's turn is ending, by the way, just because I'm not doing great, I probably won't be up for too much longer, so I'm going to do as much as I can while I'm still up. I'm going to spend the 2 ranks on Emerald, which would be healing him for 1.
Alright.
Or I said 1, but it'd be 2, so yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Emerald, you heal for 1. And you
Alright.
don't have the 2 funny on you anymore.
Yep.
Alright, and Union, it's your turn, and
I take
Palson,
1.
you take 1.
Yep.
Right, okay. Realistically, I don't got anything to do. Fucking... No, there's no way I can, like, push this to have my guy fire on me, because my range was reduced.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
I am aware, I'm still saying sorry.
Can I terraform my guys because I spent the 3 ranks?
What with, Taliesin, are you linking... Who are you linking to with your rank 1?
If we're considering that, then I mean, yeah, I'll link to Union considering the circumstances.
Yeah, in that case, Union, you have. Sure.
Okay.
Which would mean if we are counting it like that, Union would actually gain a hero rank. Or would he? Actually, hold on, wait. No, he wouldn't. Never mind. That's my level 3. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to re-increase this dude's range.
Alright, go for it. Yep, sure.
Okay. So back up to this. Union's gonna move here. He can have it fire on him, for the use of, getting extra movement.
Sure.
So it's gonna have it attempt to do that.
Sure.
It be.
I'll say you get 3.
Alright, let me check. Can I go in whatever direction I please if it's from this? Where the fuck is that passive? It says the person using the bazooka can modify his flight path, but this is something he created, so I don't really know how that works. I'm just gonna move him here if that's alright.
I mean, that's actually moving in the direction of the shot, so yeah, sure.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's close enough. He's going to use... I could use Big Fucker, but I could also just use my basic attack. Should I use Big Fucker, guys?
I feel like Big Fucker is probably a good option here because
Alright.
at this point, the only other person, we have Raihime, but she has some projectile dodgy, so I would. just go for Big
Okay.
Fucker.
Well,
Keep in
I'm gonna
mind
use.
Aurelian has 2 any times in case that would affect your opinion.
I would hope it doesn't because this isn't an ability and etc. So I'm going to use Big Fucker. Bit B. Effectively, I get to I have 4 charges, so I have 4 to spend between X and Y, putting 1 into Y, 3 into X. So this would be a nothing apparently. I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you don't have any drawbacks, but it just hasn't been fired yet.
Okay. Cool. That's it.
All right.
Right.
So it hits
So
my
it takes
turn,
1.
and as I am taking 1 because I need to do this to survive, I'm going to spend the 5 on myself to heal myself for 4. So let me do this. All depends on this roll.
Alright, yeah, you heal for 4 and you take 1, so you're affecting that plus 3.
Yeah, so I'd be at 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I pay the 4 to get rid of it, I'm down. So instead, I'm just going to have to live with it and do as much as I can with the stamina I have left. And so, I guess, quick question. With her sealing off my...
Give me a second.
Oh, yep.
Let me see. Yeah, so, you can... Let's see. Yeah, okay, so never mind. Ignore me.
Alright, gotcha. I guess I'll ask, because she sealed away my sword, does that mean that I'm unable to use any of my sword-related things, or...
No, that was just for the instance
Okay,
of you
cool.
attacking her.
Yeah,
Actually, there is a second, because of the 4 stamina was written before this.
Yep.
You could, instead of choosing to give them stamina, you can give her crit range. So if you don't want to take 4 damage, you can give her plus 4 crit range, but that's
plus
up to
4
you.
crit range, and she's currently at 18 plus right now, right?
Yes, the plus 4 would be... Even if she doesn't use Divine Sight, she would still get the plus 4. But it would stack with that as well.
Let me... Because I could give her the crit range. Does that mean I lose the crit range?
No, this is just... It's just instead of you taking stamina, you're just saying, hey, I have crit range instead.
You know what? I'll bite the bullet. I'll give that to you.
Alright, cool.
so-
In that case, you can get rid of the DOA.
Right. So, now I have a little less to worry about here. So, what I think I'm gonna do with my main action, considering the stamina I have, I mean, I can do that, so I will. I'm gonna go for Strike Them Down on Raihime this time. Oh, fuck, she has projectile shit.
Actually, let me... I'm gonna... Go ahead, I'm gonna ask Penny if with the 4 damage version, if it would be 4 crit range or not.
Yeah. Feel free to ask that, but... Fuck, because I do that, she has a chance to dodge it, and so... Yeah, no, I said I was going to do Strike Them Down, but honestly, I think I'm just going to go for my basic attack. And I'm just going to go use Truth Saber on Raihime. No, that's unfortunate.
Afraid not.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Because I could attempt to boost that, but instead, what I'm gonna do is I'll use Guiding Light Area to instead... What am I gonna do for Raihime? Let's go for what I tried to do on Aurelian before and just create a light fist under her to punch her. So, we'll go with that. There's the 18.
Alright, I'm going to say, because the thing is, because she has the Umeseke, she takes full effectiveness from an attack, from an epithet, so she's gonna try to use Sealed Away on this.
Okay. I see.
Alright, so in that case, she's going to, after cost, heal for 4.
Good. Alright, very
What's
effective
that?
turn.
Wasn't that used on her turn?
Yeah, but it's been her. Oh wait, no. Right. No, sorry. In that case, she would have used one of her epithet for other anytimes then.
Yeah. So you're like teleporting away, I assume, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Slightly, still not effective, but I at least goaded an anytime out of her, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save Hero Signal, and I'm gonna use my movement action to, considering the circumstances, we're gonna go 1, 2.5, 4. This is a Raihime door, right?
Yes, that basically you move through that one, and it would go to where the one, the one next to the tracks leads into your area.
I see. If that's the case, then am I able to pass through it, no harm, or is that like?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
People can just walk.
1.5, 3 will go for, or we'll go here. Yeah, I'll end there, but that'll be my turn.
All right. In that case, it is now Conductor's turn, and let me remove Aaron. There we go.
To my teammates.
Yeah.
Do we want me to try to help us in our final hour, or do we want me to just persist and see if I can do anything else later?
I think you should try and persist, personally.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I can't. No, none of us are healers. So
I can do very light healing, but that requires setup, and setup that's not available.
I could try hitting you with a healing
Rush?
bolt.
No,
I said light,
yeah.
like...
Oh, I thought you said wait. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to, I suppose, just try to heal myself, sort of.
Okay.
In a weird fashion. I'm gonna use, what does the Wells Fargo train have for me? I'd like no one else to ask for anything, and I'd just like to get myself some kind of fuel to heal myself.
Alright, give me a roll.
Yo, a roll.
Alright, so... Okay, let's see... Alright, so are you just trying to heal yourself or heal everybody?
Just myself, because I was asked to persist, so I am just trying to heal myself.
Alright, so what X are you trying to put in? Because it's a weird trying to do that for an X cost. Fucking... It's fucking...
I would, if you want me to, we could just say I get like double what I put in back, so say I just put in 3 and then I get 3.
No. I'm gonna say just heal +4 from what you're at, because that's just in the future. Try not to do something that is just raw healing for yourself, because that doesn't make sense on an X cost, because it's GM dependent X cost, and as opposed to you saying I'm putting in X.
Normally I would go and ask everyone what they want, and that'd be a lot easier. And usually I don't do it this way, so I apologize.
Yeah, specifically because this ability is supposed to be you delivering stuff, so it's weird. Anyway, so is that your turn?
I'm just gonna use my move action because I could move with this
Yeah,
ability.
that's part of it. Yeah, I know. So,
1, 2, 3, 4. So we just get everyone connected.
okay.
That's better.
It's back. It's back. And it's back. Alright, Pal's turn. Alright, let's go with Pal's very bad shadow times. Let's see. I swear to god I put this to back. Why the fuck is it not?
I
Alright.
guess I don't think it entered my thing's range, but it wouldn't be able to damage it. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, no. I wouldn't. It's going to just slap you, Emerald, because slapping Taliesin hurt.
Yeah.
Emerald, you take 1 damage.
All right.
See, there you go. Just don't fucking hit the light guy, moron. Ugh. Now let's see. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see how far over you. Yeah, you're within 5. He's gonna shoot you again, Union.
All right.
He misses.
You know, I'm going to turn his gun into a bazooka so that when he squeezes on it, it blows up.
Okay,
Or, I mean, not a bazooka, missile, you know,
whatever.
etc.
Anyway,
Yo, roll!
sure, that'll do 4 to him and 4 to Aurelian, so 6 to him and 2 to Aurelian. -6, -2. After you fucking exploded him, Pal's not looking right. All right. Okay. Fucking ow. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, so Penny confirmed, so it would be +4 crit range. I just wanted to make sure. Before saying that in the future. Alright, so Pal is going to go with his move action since that man just exploded his gun. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What prop is Pal at?
Give me a second. Let me just move Aurelian first. There we go. Pal's at 22.
Alright, nothing.
+1. Emerald, it's your turn.
All right. So if I hit the shadow, does it hurt the real one?
A little, but it's a bit weird because it's a shadow, so you have to do light damage and shit.
Yeah. I was planning on that. All right. Or I could just move and hit the real one.
You certainly could.
I think I'm just gonna move.
No,
and hit the real
shoot
one.
that idiot. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't. Oh, okay, he's coming over here, Aurelian.
Had it. This gun still shoots chains.
This gun still shoots chains.
And he is going to shoot a chain filled with oil.
No, he's not.
You're right, he's not. But he is going to shoot a chain of firecrackers.
Well, you got the follow-up at least.
Alright, Aurelian's gonna try and use... Let's see, because he hasn't been attacked this round yet. So he's gonna try and use... You know, because you're using an ability to shoot this time, he's gonna use 2 sides. Let's see. So wait, are you aiming specifically at Pal, or are you just trying to hit both of them, just to confirm?
Just both of them. It's the chain.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Alright, so yeah, no, he's using 2 sides, right? That's the one. Yeah, 2 sides. Alright. Yep, no, you take a shot and the firecrackers are absorbed into a fucking coin.
Now that ain't right.
Holy
I have
shit!
nothing else.
You're fucking. Holy shit! It shows the best kind of stick too. This is fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. Whatever. Fucking piece. What the? Why are you on me? I don't. That's the part I don't get. Whatever. So that's your turn, right, Emerald?
Yep.
Alright. Raihime's turn. Well, I think that I will... so her Divine Sight ends because she used that. She's going to use Divine Sight again. Alright. This one's going to be for 2 rounds. Oh boy. 2. Cool. Alright. And she's going to go here. And... Oh, you know what? I forgot. Aurelian would have taken more damage, but because she was in electric form, but I don't care. It's fine. She's gonna use Burning Compromise regular form on you, Emerald. Alright. So it's gonna be doing 6 damage to you.
Okay.
And you'll be taking 2 damage at the start of your turn, unless you pay her 1 stamina or give her 1 crit range. That'll be her turn. So Aurelian's turn. So Aurelian's turn, huh? Alright. Shadow Aurelian's going to move to over here. And it's going to try and take a cheap shot at the conductor. As we'll roll. Calling tails, because tails fails. Yeah, conductor, you're getting hit for 3.
Ouch.
Alright.
Has it ever rolled the heads?
Not on heads will roll. Which is funny.
Are you sure the roll's not, like, messed up?
No, because it's a coin flip, and earlier Union got double heads.
Yeah, it's just the luck. It's just the luck.
Alright.
Aurelian himself, he's going to, because he hasn't managed to get the tails for win-win situation, he can still use that ability. So let's go with win-win situation on Emerald. Because Emerald is the chunkiest of the rest of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so Emerald, you take 3 damage. Fucking wonderful. I'm gonna say... large debuff of my choice. I'm gonna say... how much is your gun's normal range?
4.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 2 now.
Ooh.
And he is now locked out of using win-win situation for the rest of this combat. Because he has gotten both results. So now he's going to continue to move away from you guys. Since Aurelian... Oh, yeah, no, let me actually use Here's Looking You Kid again. Because that's important. Alright. He takes 2, and he recovers 3. Pal and Aurelian are not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
1 solid hit might take them both out simultaneously.
Right.
Speaking of one big hit, Union, it's your turn.
Do I attempt L fucker again, or on them, or do I try it on Raihime? Because I don't think Raihime's been hurt.
She's been hurt a little bit.
Hurt, and she's been spending a lot of cost.
I still think you should go on big fucker on the 2 of them. Because it's 2 of them, you know?
2 of them. Here's L fucker.
Alright, so how much
So
does this
effectively, in this 3x3 area, it would do 6 damage, and then it leaves behind these little guys. Effectively, It would do half damage in these, but because there's nothing in here, it doesn't do anything. But if anyone moves into these spaces, they take radiation stack.
Alright, so do they just take 6 right now and that's it, or do they also take the radiation?
They take 6 right now, and that's it. Because
Alright,
you need to
so-
apparently step in from the outside in order to, or specifically.
Alright, so Pal is now hanging unconsciously, limply on Aurelian's body. Aurelian is not looking good.
So strange to me that they're not just immediately applied with radiation, but you know how it be, I guess.
Yeah, you know.
Are you moving? Because Union, because I think I'm gonna make my final assault here.
Yeah, I'll make a move. And are there any specific modifications you want me to make to this dude?
I don't have anything in particular. While you're moving, though, I'm gonna hero signal, and I'm gonna go. I guess with Aaron being unconscious, would I be able to move over him?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 1.5, 2.5, 4, I guess, 5. My range is 7 because of my fucking thing, so I could get here. So basically, I'm gonna be dancing around.
So why are you going? Oh, you're trying to fuck with the shadow, I assume, right?
A little bit, yeah, and I'm fucking with the shadow while focusing Raihime. So again, does the funny thing of passing by for 4 to both of them.
See.
Yep, we'll see. Oh right, I need to roll. Right, that's why we'll see.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so with the damage ticking over to Aurelian, it's really not looking good.
Really not looking good, yeah.
And
so
Raihime gets hit with 4, and that does...
Yep, and then I'm also going to be using just the roll the 13 for the basic attack. So that's
I
fine.
assume you're putting all the hero
Yes,
stacks
all into
on
myself.
yourself, right?
All into myself. Yep. So this just basic attack hitting her for 5, unless something funky happens. Feel free to reduce it
she's
by any
going
means,
to-
but yeah.
We can't reduce, considering she's got the Maiseki, but she's going to attempt to use Door to Saturn.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, and that's a critical success.
It is.
So let's just go over here.
Alright, fair enough. And I assume that's going to be Union's turn, right?
Yeah, effectively.
Alright. So
Tally.
Tally. Considering I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. This means I'm in range. I can even be 1 back, which I'll do. And I'm just gonna use Strike Them Down on Aurelian.
Alright.
I can't roll Strike Them Down this combat. I am sorry.
I'm gonna say, including cost, you take 3.
I am knocked out. Good night.
Alright.
No.
Although I guess, hold on, I would be knocked out. Well, I can at least get myself to 0 instead of this, and who knows, maybe I'll crit. So I'm just gonna spend the 2 I have on me to heal me for 1. I'm at 0.
Alright, you heal the 1. So yeah, you know,
Night night.
just in case.
Just in case.
Alright, Conductor.
Okay. I've got some questions. For the shadows, I assume, can I diagonal past them or no?
They're shadows, you can move through them.
Okay, that's good. Now to my allies. Should I try to take out Aurelian?
Aurelian needs like 1 little shit stain on him, so I'd say probably.
Yeah.
Alright. 1.5. 3. 4.5. 5.5. I'm just gonna go 1, 2 for the last of my movement. And then I'm just gonna throw a piece of coal at him.
Go ahead.
I hope this works. Bippy.
It does, and you can't even use those any times because they're both 2 costs.
Woo! Thank you for doing what I couldn't, apparently, Poco.
No
Alright, is that
problem.
your turn, conductor?
Yeah.
Emerald.
Right. So, I don't want these chains anymore, and I'm also gonna boost my range back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because it's a heavy debuff. Also, you can get rid of one over the other, even on a 17.
Alright, I'm just gonna boost my range back up.
Yep, yep.
To Moomin, do you need to get closer?
Yes, preferably.
Alright, I can try to use my anytime to give you the power of trains so you can move on the tracks a lot easier.
That would be nice. How much faster would I move on?
You would be 3 times as fast moving on the tracks.
Okay.
No, specifically for, unfortunately, the talent only confers to me, I believe. So it's only be double the speed.
I'd make sure with Rob later then on how that works, just to confirm.
Yeah. No, I'm going with the lesser one for now, but I'll double check with him. Alright. Now, you just gotta believe. And you only get one shot at this, probably. Believe!
Yeah, so yeah, and you got double move speed, at least moving through the tracks, Emerald.
Alright.
And as a reminder, this funny yellow guy is the door, so I imagine you could potentially fire through the door to hit Rai if need be, but...
Can people
just-
other than her
Yeah.
go through it? Okay.
Yeah, you can just move through it.
Alright.
So this is one movement so far that you've used.
Yeah.
You could go move through the door as well. And then
that's
Yeah.
what was being mentioned.
go this way.
Yeah. So 1, 2. Would that just be 3 or would that be 4?
That would be 3 to move in and 4 to move through, so it would be 4.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta get there, but it's too far away. So I guess I'm gonna hold my action for if she comes close to me.
Alright.
As in 1 space closer.
Yeah, sure. She'll start a move action. Let me actually make sure if she has movement priority with her thing. I don't remember. Let's see. Unfortunately, due to this, well, she has her epithet, such as she can't touch human touches. And she cannot be interrupted while moving as she moves as fast as lightning. So after she finishes her movement, you'd be able to take your held action.
Alright.
Alright. So she moves over here. So what would you like to do with your held action, Emerald?
Alright. So I'm gonna shoot first a rubber chain.
Alright. I'm going to say, because she does still just have the dodge, I'm going to say in this instance, it's going to be effectively the last thing of combat. I'm going to say she still can use the percentile, it's just not as likely. So it's going to be down to 10% as opposed to 25. Would you like it be 1 through 10 is she dodges, or 91 through 100? I'll let you choose, Moomin.
90 through 100.
Alright, it's 26. So you shoot her and she goes down.
Oh, cool. If that didn't work, I was gonna shoot a magnet at her head.
Nice.
Alright.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Very good show, everyone.
Quite the
I'm
workout.
gonna see what words I could have gotten had I actually succeeded on gun fun.
Yeah.
I could have used it more than once. I chose not to, because that's kind of wasting turns.
Yeah.
A
Funny
gun.
Funny gun! Funny gun!
Let's see. Which this bounty is? Yeah, 3.
Bless. Or
Hiccups.
hiccup, yeah.
I'll start removing the sheer number of tracks that
That
are
would
on
be
here.
appreciated.
3, 2. I could get the prof and get my next upgrade. But no. Thing is, though, is that, you know, I actually need to ask Penny really quickly, one quick thing.
As much as I'd like the prof, I need that stamina.
Let's see. We'll see how if Penny sees this before it's too late. But one use item. I'm gonna choose Raihime.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Just feel free to put yourself beneath the one that you wish to
Yeah.
after you get your stamina and all that.
Yeah, I will.
So, Emerald gets for an upgrade. I think my favorite of his so far.
Dear sister, LMAO.
Nice.
That's fucking hilarious.
Fun.
There's no limit to how many times this can activate per turn. Now see, what you've got to do is have an ally copy that effect. And then, sure, you might kill each other, but you can prof grunt.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I specified half of the stamina rewards I gain are either lost or put into Rainbow's pool until a certain threshold has been met. We never specified if it's rounding down or up. So in this case, I'm gonna roll a D2. A 1 is rounding down, a 2 is rounding up. Hey, so I get 2 stamina. Because as I said, part of the funny conditions of the wish is that my stamina rewards are halved for 3 sessions worth, which functions the same as Rainbow. So 3 bounties counts as a session.
What the fuck was your wish, man?
Very, very fun.
That's a fucking ridiculous ass condition.
Yes.
Holy shit, man.
Oh, trust me, it gets way worse.
No, I would never imagine it. Never.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, to be fair, I completely forgot about the item reward effects, so I'll have to write those later.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have any for any of these guys.
Yeah. Fair
No way.
enough.
Oh, man.
So reward was 3, so I got 2, so 1 to you. Alright. Yeah. Well, I guess the the one thing as we end things off, just because he had mentioned at the beginning, Taliesin would sort of, walk over to Union. Now, if you don't mind, might I ask you a question or two really quickly?
Yep.
Just sort of takes him off to the side here.
Sure.
Now, don't worry, this isn't I'm not on any sort of operation here. I'm just curious, weren't you supposed to be in that one prison?
Yeah, see, thing is, not anymore. Not anymore, fella. He just kinda chuckles, rubs the back of his head. No, I'm being, rehabilitated somewhere else now.
Good to hear, I suppose.
Yep. This is my one day off, so I figured I'd spend it here. Place is fun.
just sort of nods. It certainly is a good place to train, if nothing else. So happy to hear you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I figured you heard of me because you're the big hero guy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a while since I did anything, explosive. Well, I mean, not in that way. I mean, I still do. You takes out rocket launcher.
No, I understand.
Take
Don't
that
worry.
rocket launcher, shoots Talzin.
Everyone takes out
Yeah.
launcher, shoots Union.
Yeah. But yeah, with that out of the way.
Conductor is train.
Yeah, with that out of the
Yep.
way. That's the little interaction I wanted to have at the end there.
And just to confirm, Aaron
Oh.
is not having any of these 3 chuckle fucks keep their fruits. Just to confirm.
Of course.
All right.
Can you imagine though if
Yep.
Aurelian and in a weird way Pal got to keep?
I'd assume that Pal would not get to keep the half shot gun.
Probably not.
So two things. One, I got an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Precision sticking. Union's been practicing flicking the chips he creates for homing shot from a distance to attach them to farther away targets. This increases the range of attaching the chip to a maximum of 3 spaces. The speed that he flicks the chip also makes it somewhat harder than normal to react to, increasing the DC necessary to block with any times by 2. And then the second question is more of a question for you, Ballast. Would Aaron want a fruit from any of these people? / would you let him get one?
Any of these people being you guys or my guys?
Shruggy. Was mainly asking in case you wanted the bomb fruit.
No, I already let him. He already got his fruit from critting on Tals, and I'm not gonna let him. Just you know.
All right, buddy. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Nice, the conductor. keep in mind what was just posted in chat movement. But yeah. With all that being said, if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining. There's the link. Thank you all for
Join it.
watching. It's fantastic being able to do it as we do it, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much. Thank you to my fellow players, and of course, thank you to Ballast for running this in the first place. Yet another late night bounty. So, yeah, there we go. For now, once again, I hope you all enjoyed. Good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Everybody.